Welcome to your exclusive presentation of OABCIG Falcon Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions. Now we begin our live coverage and hope you enjoy the broadcast.
And we want to welcome everybody here tonight to OABCIG High School Softball Complex here in Battle Creek, Iowa. Sits at the bottom of the hill here, has for a number of years. Great facility. Pull your car up, sit on the hill and take in the game, or come on down and sit in the stands. Lots of lawn chairs, and the community of Battle Creek been supporting OABCIG softball for a long time here. Tonight the Falcons take on the Rams of MVAOCOU. Finally had a school beat us in the number of letters in our name, and it's a mouthful. I'm probably just going to say the Rams for most of the night. Mapleton comes in tonight 4-2 in the conference, 8-6 on the season, winners of 1 in a row. Last 5 games for the Rams, a win at Ridgeview, 10-3. Losses, 3 losses in a row to KP, 8-6. Missouri Valley, 7-5. Fremont Mills, 11-7. And then squeaked a 1-run win at Woodbury Central, 9-8. Mapleton sits third in the conference, right behind Woodbury Central, who's 3-1, and West Monona at a perfect 5-0 in conference. West Monona 10-2 on the season, winners of 6 in a row. For the Rams, some of their leaders. Batting average is going to be Braley Weber, a junior. Hits .433. Briley Clausen hitting .412 for the Rams. And McKenna Masick hitting .378 for the Rams. That's followed up by Brenna Mammon, a sophomore, hitting .343. Pitchers, Maya Gosler's played in 8 games, started 8 of them. She's got a 4-4 record. 4.72 ERA. 2 other pitchers, we'll see who starts tonight. Reagan Sunchin's a junior. She's played in 5 games, started 1, a record of 1-0, but an ERA of 1.17. And Bryn Jacobson, a sophomore, 2-2 on the year with an ERA of 8.87. For the Falcons, they're 2-5 on the conference, or 2-5 in season, 2-3 in the conference, but winners of 2 in a row. Last 5 for the Falcons. Whiting, 21-2. Lawton Bronson, 24-9. Some short nights recently for the Falcons. Losers 13-1 to West Monona. A close one against Ridgeview. Falcons lose 6-2, and a loss to Storm Lake of 10-0. Some of the leading hitters for the Falcons. Justice Deschamps is batting .444. Anna Hoffman, .364. And Kylie West at .286. Falcons typically go with 2 pitchers. Carter Heemer on the season. She's played in all 6 games. She started 3 of those. She's got a record of 1-1, an ERA of 8.75. And Stella Reamer, the sophomore, has also played in 6 games. She's got 4 starts, a record of 1-3 with a 10.19 ERA. Next games for the Rams coming up. They host Denison Schleswig tomorrow, playing a tournament on Saturday, and then next week they're at Woodbine, at East Sac County, and then they get Westwood at home. For the Falcons, their next 4 games, I should say, they're at Westwood on the 10th. Falcons host Manson Northwest Webster on the 13th. They host Cherokee Washington on the 25th, and also host Alta Aurelia on the 26th. Lineup tonight for the Falcons. Batting order is going to be number 15, Anna Hoffman. Batting second, number 10, Janessa Kohler. Batting third, number 17, Kenai Nielsen. Batting fourth, Carter Heemer, the senior. Batting fifth, Kylie Schluter. Batting sixth, Haley Bender. Batting seventh, Ireland Whitrock. Batting eighth, Justice Deschamps. And batting ninth, Kylie West. Stella Reamer is going to start on the mound. And we'll have some subs as well. To start our game tonight. So we'll be back with starting lineups and our national anthem. No, you won't. We'll stay right here while we get some technical things worked out here on the computer. Starters for Mapleton. Looks like they're probably going to go with Braylee Weber, a junior. Number 6, Jordan Mart, senior. Briley Clausen, a junior. McKenna Masick, a senior. Reagan Sunchins, a junior. Ava Korvarna, a junior. Brenna Mammon, a sophomore. McKinley Yaki, a junior. And Marley Scott, a sophomore. We'll see who they pitch on the mound here as the teams get ready to come in and do their starting lineups. Coaches meeting at home plate. We'll wait for PA announcer, longtime PA announcer and OABCIG volunteer Terry Schoenfeld, who's helped out a lot of the sports teams here over the years during the summer and in the fall and winter sports as well. Shoney will give us our starting lineups as soon as the coaches get done talking at home plate. I don't always know what they talk about at home plate. It's a softball game, and each team has played here about 100 times, so there's not too much to be surprised about. But coaches and umpires always find something to talk about there at home plate. They usually talk about gates in the fence, funny things that can happen to softballs if they're hit through the gates and things like that. Reminds the umpires, if they haven't been here before, where a ball can go out of play and a defender not be able to receive it. And it looks like now our coaches are done. We'll be ready for our starting lineups. There's Shoney.
Western Valley Conference softball matchup between the MVAOCOU Rams and the OABCIG Falcons. The starting lineup for the Rams tonight: batting first and playing second base, Regan Simpson. Batting second, playing shortstop, McKinley Yaki. Batting third and doing the catching, Ava Korvana. Batting fourth and playing first base, Briley Clausen. Batting fifth, playing right field, McKenna Messick.
All right. Just about ready to play here as the umps take their positions and the teams head to their dugouts. Take final instructions from their coaches, and they'll get out here and we'll play some softball. Run down those lineups for you again. For Mapleton, number 18, Reagan Sunchins is going to be batting first, followed by McKinley Yaki. Then batting third, Ava Kovarna. Batting fourth, Briley Clausen. Batting fifth, McKenna Masick. Batting sixth, Brenna Mammon. Batting seventh, Jordan Mart. Batting eighth, Braylee Weber. And batting ninth, Marley Scott. Pitcher tonight is going to be Maya Gosler, the senior for Mapleton. She is 4-4 on the season, 45 strikeouts, 4.72 ERA. For the Falcons, the lineup went like this. Batting first, Anna Hoffman. Second, Janessa Kohler. Kenai Nielsen batting third. Carter Hemer batting fourth. Kylie Schluter in the fifth spot. In the sixth spot, Haley Bender. Ireland Whitrock batting seventh, followed by Justice DeShaw batting eighth, and Kylie West batting ninth. Stella Reamer is going to take the mound for the Falcons tonight. She is 1-3 on the season, 10.19 ERA, 31 strikeouts. We'll take just a short break before game time. You're watching Fuller.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
First pitch swung on and fouled off. Strike one to Sunchins here. Reamer on the hill for the Falcons. One's in there for strike two. Foul tip back behind the catcher. Count will stay 0-2. Just the top of the first here at OABCIG softball facility here in Battle Creek, Iowa. That one knocked past first base. It's going to get out into right field for a base hit. So Sunchins, leadoff batter on first base. Now up for the Rams, McKinley Yaki. Yaki hitting .244 on the season, 9 strikeouts, 10 hits. Sunchins takes second base. Pitch was a strike. So 0-1 the count to Yaki. The runner at second. That pitch fired in there for ball one. 1-1 the count. Top of the first here in Battle Creek. Falcons taking on the Rams. Rams 4-2 in conference. Falcons 2-3. Tries to lay down a bunt there. The runner advances to third. Not able to get the bunt down. It's going to be strike two to Yaki. She lays one down to the shortstop. Throw over to first in time, but that'll score a run. So the Falcons get an out. But Mapleton drives one in. Now nobody on base. And Carvana up to bat, takes strike one. Carvana batting .286 on the season. Strike two. Reamer ahead in the count here to Carvana. If you're just joining us, leadoff batter hit her way to first, then made her way around the bases and was hit home by Yaki. Yaki was out at first for the first out of the game. Bases clear now. Falcons trail 1-0. Last two pitches by Reamer for balls. 2-2 the count. As she works here against the number 3 batter, Carvana. Now full count. 3-2 with the payoff pitch coming. Mapleton with an 8-6 overall record on the season. Kind of feel like if you can get 2 strikes on them, you need to take care of business at the plate. That one just misses for ball 4, and Carvana is going to walk to first base. Now Clausen up. Briley Clausen, .412 hitter, second on the team in average. She's got 14 hits in the cleanup spot, 11 strikeouts. Leads the team in total bases at 26. So Carvana on first, Clausen at the plate. Nice pitch delivered there by Reamer. He gets ahead early, 0-1. Swings at that one, fouls it off. It jammed on the inside by Reamer there a little bit. Reamer's ahead. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner still at first. That one's going to be up for ball 1. And that ball is going to get into the outfield on the throw from the catcher. But Carvana will stick at second base. One ball, 2 strikes, the count. Falcons down 1-0 early in the top of the first. Cleanup hitter Clausen at the plate. Carvana, the runner at second. And there's going to be a base hit to right field. It's going to get through the legs. That's going to score Carvana. And Clausen's going to end up with a stand-up double. Another run scores for the Rams. 1 out here in the top of the first. Carvana comes home. Clausen goes to second. Masick up to bat now. For the Rams, McKenna Masick batting .378. She stuck out 3 times, 14 hits. Productive hitter for the Rams. Batting in the 5th spot. So even though that ball goes between the legs out here in right field, I don't think it hurt much. That runner was going to score from second regardless. High pop fly to center field, caught. Nice defensive play by the Falcons. That'll get them their second out and leave Clausen at second. So Falcons minimize the bleeding so far here. Down 2-0, top of the first. They've got 2 outs. And Mammon's at the plate with a runner on second. Mammon batting .343. Pass ball. And Clausen's going to go ahead and make her way to third. get Mammon at the plate here, or get her out at first. Keep that run at third from scoring. Falcons can get out of here giving up just 2. Reamer down early. 2 balls, no strikes. Here to Brenna Mammon. And ball 3. So 3-0 count here to Mammon. She was taken the whole way on that one. Reamer does a good job of delivering a strike there. 3-1 now the count. There's a well-hit ball past the third baseman into right field. Defensively, they get it in. They got a chance to get this out at second. Can't quite get it there. The fast Mammon gets all the way to second. She's got some speed. That's going to score Clausen as the Rams work their way through their lineup. Swung on a 3-1 count there. Falcons have 2 outs. Find themselves down 3-0 here early in this game. There's a pop fly up right in between the second baseman and the right fielder. Just a little blooper fell in between them. Not much they could do about that. And Mammon, with her speed, scores from second. Makes it 4-0. Falcons still trying to get their 3rd out of the inning. It's a hard hit ball right to first base by Mart. And she'll be the 3rd out. Falcons down early, 4-0 after the top half of the first. We'll be back shortly. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Back here to start the bottom of the first. Rams take the field on defense for the first time. We're going to get Anna Hoffman at the plate. Anna's batting .364, 8 total bases, 3 strikeouts, 8 hits on the season. First pitch in there for strike 1. Falcons trail 4-0 early. Chance to fight back here. It's a nice shot by Anna right past the second baseman all the way to center field. Hit hard enough. She's not able to turn a double out of that, but she'll take the single. Puts her on base, and Anna Hoffman, the leadoff batter for the Falcons, is on. Now Kohler up for the Falcons. Kohler batting .222 on the season. Freshman with 2 hits, 5 strikeouts on the season, and Hoffman's going to get caught at second base on the steal attempt for the Falcons' first out. So Falcons get that leadoff runner on and then can't keep her on the bases. Kohler, I believe, hit by the pitch there. She'll go to first. Brings up Kenai Nielsen. Nielsen batting .217, 5 hits on the season, 7 strikeouts, 5 total bases. That pitch in there for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, the count here on Nielsen. Kohler on first. It's a hit by Nielsen right to the second baseman. Fortunate there for Mapleton, able to make the nice defensive stop. That's gonna put Kohler out at second. So the second time in a row where the Falcons not able to get a runner to second base. Nielsen's going to go to first, where the Falcons have been camped out. Last 3 batters have gotten to first, but just haven't been able to advance past that. Heemer now up to bat for the Falcons. Carter Heater, the senior, is batting .250. He's got 5 hits on the year, 7 strikeouts, and 6 total bases. Finds herself even up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings at that one. That'll be a foul for strike 2. Takes that one. Good eye. That appeared to be one a lot of people would swing at. She takes that one for ball 2. Now even up. 2 balls, 2 outs. And not able to catch up with that one. It's going to be the 3rd out and the close of the inning for the Falcons. After 1, Falcons trail 4-0 to the Rams. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
And we'll get things started here in the top of the second. Braylee Weber, the junior, batting .433 for the Rams. Takes first pitch, ball 1. That one's going to be fouled out for strike 1. 1-1 the count here. Rams put up 4 runs in the top of the first as they get through 7 batters. Now at the 8th batter, Weber. But I'm telling you, she's got 13 hits. She's batting .433 on the season. Not a bad place for your number 8 batter there. Clocks one to center field. Quickly swallowed up by this Falcon defense, but she's got a single to start the inning. That'll bring up Marley Scott, sophomore, looks to put a bunt down and does. Collected by the pitcher, gets it over to first for out number 1. The runner advances to second. Nice play there by the Falcon defense. Reamer picks that up. Gets it to first base. Gets the easy out. And back to the top of the order with Sunchins as she reached and made it all the way around and scored in the top of the first. Pardon me, this is Yaki at the plate. Scott's going to come around and score. It was Sunchins that got out earlier on the bunt. Scott made it all the way around. Visit to the mound here. We'll take a break as well. It's the Falcons trail 5-0 in the top of the second. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Ida Bowl. Fun and fantastic food in one location. Some of the reviews you'll find, the food is always great and comes in generous portions. The service is awesome. They are so accommodating. A great place for a family celebration. Check out their Facebook page and you'll see what I'm talking about. Featuring daily lunch specials, superb supper options, and stick around for the bowling. It'll be a strike every time when you roll into Ida Bowl in Ida Grove.
Now Corvana at the plate. She reached and scored in the first as well. Falcons with one out, giving up one run here in the top of the second. Count 1 balls, 1 strike. Ball 2 in there by Reamer. And a nice pitch in there by Reamer for strike 2. Yaki makes her way to third there on the steal. Ball 3 there. It'll bring the count full with one out here in the top of the second. 5-0 Falcons trail. So the ball hits straight up in the air. Play able to be made there. And that'll be the second out for the Falcons. So runner still at third, Yaki, and at the plate, it's going to be Clausen. Right down the third base line, off the bag, brought in, nice defensive play to avoid any further damage. Just going to be a single there by Clausen. But Yaki scores. Makes it 6-0. That ball came down the third base line and popped right off the bag up into the air. It's another one down to third. Great play there. And out at first. Great defense there by Kylie Schluter. Falcons able to get out of the inning, giving up just 2. We'll take a break. Falcons trail 6-0 after 1.5. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to your new home from Ida Grove Homes. Your new home is strong. It's built with state-of-the-art indoor construction techniques and expertise in a controlled environment. Your new home is tough with exceptional energy efficiency and lower maintenance costs. Your new home is an outstanding value. We deliver homes faster at a lower cost with guaranteed pricing. Your new home is unique with endless floor plan and design options. Check them out at our website.
So stop by Ida Grove Homes and let us introduce you to your new home.
Ignite is a creative and flexible learning opportunity of the Shenandoah Community School District. Through Ignite, students and families can perfectly tailor an educational system that matches their own individual needs. So you might be wondering, who's Ignite for?
My name is Caitlin Witcher and I am a hybrid student with Ignite. I'm Camden Vesley and I'm an Ignite student.
I am Alex Frazee and I am a hybrid student that has the opportunity to take Ignite courses.
Ignite is flexible, accessible, and inclusive of all students K through 12. So the only question is Ignite right for you?
Back here at OABCIG softball complex here in Battle Creek, Iowa, as the sun sets behind the hill. Lights aren't on yet, but they'll need to be thinking about it soon. Beautiful place to watch a softball game once the sun goes down for sure. Falcons down 6-0 here. We move to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Falcons is Kylie Schluter, who had a busy inning there. She had just some rockets fired her way, able to really snag one there. Nice defensive play to end that rally by the Rams. Get that third out at first base on the last play. Schluter looks at strike one. Kylie's batting 158 on the season. She's got 3 hits, struck out 7 times. She's walked 4 times. Also has a double to her credit. Two balls, 1 strike. Here is the count. That one fouled. Evens the count at 2-2. No outs here. Bottom of the second. Falcons need to get something going here. Schluter pops that one up after a good cut. Out of play. And this at-bat will continue. That went in for a ball. It's going to make it a full count. That one's going to be low. She's going to walk. Nice at-bat there by Kylie. And she'll get on base for the Falcons. First batter of the inning. Falcons are in business. Now Haley Bender up. As the Falcons look to get something going. Haley Bender, sophomore, batting .333 on the season. And another steal attempt thwarted there as the Falcons had a hard time getting to second base again. That'll be out number 1. In the last inning, Falcons got caught between first and second twice. The first 2 outs of the inning. At 3 batters reach, and nobody got to second base. Bender still at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. One just missed. There's a tense moment there at the plate. Called ball 1, 1-2 the count. Another pitch misses. Now 2-2. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. That's going to be ball 1 or ball 3. Sorry, full count. As Gosler for Mapleton is worked ahead of some batters, but several Falcons found themselves in full counts here. It's going to be caught looking. Strike 3 for the second out of the inning for the Falcons. Now up to the plate is Ireland Whitrock. First pitch in there for a strike. Whitrock's first at bat here tonight. She's batting .250 on the season. Puts that one right to the second baseman, or shortstop, not able to make the play. Hard hit ball. And Ireland finds herself at first base, where the Falcons have been a lot tonight. That's the positive, is Falcons have found their way on base, just haven't been able to get around and score runs. Justice to Shaw at the plate now for the Falcons. She's batting .444 with 4 hits and 9 at-bats. So, nice average for Justice. Finds herself down in the count here, 0-2. Whitrock at first, and a high fast one there. She chased a little bit. That's going to be the third out of the inning and the second strikeout of the inning for the Falcons. They've got 3 strikeouts on the night, and after 2, the Falcons trail 6-0. And we'll be back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Master the mealtime rush with a refrigerator that helps you cut down on clutter. The Whirlpool 4-door refrigerator keeps groceries in sight and easy to find. From easy reach shelves to a flexible ice bin, see how the 4 sleek compartments help keep ingredients organized so you can get dinner on the table. Visit Jim's TV and Appliance to learn more. Jim's TV and Appliance in Odebolt, your Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana authorized service center, serving the area for more than 65 years.
We start the top of the third here in Battle Creek. Falcons down 6-0. Brenna Mammon, the sophomore, is up. She's .343 on the season, but she has yet to reach base here. 2 hard hit balls, but thrown out each time in innings 1 and 2. Takes that pitch for ball 1. Fouls that one off. That's going to be strike 1. 1-1 the count. The Rams here in the bottom half of their order for the second time. Hard hit ball right towards the camera. That's going to go foul. Crisis averted. Long strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're out here just wondering if we were going to maybe be able to catch a foul ball out here tonight. Just about had a chance at that one. That one in the dirt for ball 2. Swing and fouled into the third base dugout. Mammon's way ahead of these. She's really pulling the baseball. Brenna takes that one in the dirt. And the count is full, 3-2, no outs here. Top of the third, Falcons trail 6-0. 6-0. Another one fouled back as Brenna Mammon, the sophomore, continues to fight. He's got 14 RBIs, leads the team in RBIs from the number 6 spot, which tells me her teammates in front of her have gotten on base quite a bit. This battle continues. Another hard hit, foul ball right past us out here in left field. This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat. Another one. She's on it, but they are collecting out here in foul territory in left field. Players running out here to get him. Maybe just stay out here until this at-bat's over. Another foul. And you know, here's the thing, Brenna's frustrated. But I'm sure Coach is telling her, look, they're not all perfect. If the count's full and you foul some off, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't want to, if you foul off a bad pitch, that's just fine. And it works out. She's going to end up taking the walk and get all the way to first base after about a 10-pitch at-bat there. So Brenna Mammon, the sophomore, wins that battle with Reamer as both players really went after each other. She'll go to first. And after a long at-bat, the Rams have their leadoff batter on base. The bunt shown, the steal gone. It's going to be close play at second. Not sure if she was able to hold on to the ball. And Brenna's going to be safe at second on the steal. Pitch came in for a strike. Brenna's going to end up at second base. Count 0-1 here on Jordan Martin. Now make it 0-2. Jordan's second at bat. And she's going to go down looking at that one. It's a nice pitch thrown in there by Reamer. Strikes her out looking. Falcons get their first out of the inning. Mammon stays at second. Now Weber up for the Rams. Reamer delivers that one in for strike one. So Falcon defense, pitching and fielding, has come around a little bit here as they kind of got shocked a little bit there in that first inning. Had a hard time getting out of it. Reamer's pitch swung on and missed, and it's going to be an out at third on the steal attempt. Mammon gets caught trying to take third. That'll be the second out for the Falcons, and the pitch was a strike, so no balls, 2 strikes here to Weber. Falcons can go 1, 2, 3 here in this inning if they can get out Weber, and that was hit softly to first base. Able to catch it for the third out. Falcons post a scoreless inning on defense, 4-2, 6-0. Four innings, 4 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 6-0. The Falcons trail. We'll be back for the bottom of the third. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
What word best describes your kitchen? Stunning, spacious, beautiful, maybe even functional. If you are considering a new kitchen that encompasses all of the above, it's time to call Kitchens and More by Melissa, your holiday kitchens dealer in Arthur. It all starts with your vision, which is brought to 3D life, then custom built and professionally installed by Melissa and Matt, working side by side with you on every detail. Kitchens and More by Melissa, a holiday kitchens dealer where quality products meet professional design.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off. dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives, and you can make a difference in the world.
Falcons head to the bottom of the third. Coach Harm's got to be happy with that one defensively as they mow down the Rams 3 in a row. We did have a runner reach base, but they caught her on the steal, so Falcon hitters now back at it. Kylie West at the plate, 286 on the season. She's got 4 hits, including a double. She's walked 3 times. One ball, 2 strikes the count. No outs here, bottom of the third. 6-0 ball game. Mapleton scores 4 runs in the first inning and then 2 in the second. Falcon defense posted a big 0 there in the top of the third. There's a ball hit up in the air on a 2-2 count. It's going to be caught for out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup for the Falcons, Anna Hoffman, who reached in the first and then was caught stealing for out number 1. There's a little bloop. She'll put it up. It's going to fall in front of the outfielder. She'll pick it up barehanded, get it back to the pitcher. But just like her first at-bat, Hoffman gets to first safely. And the Falcons have a base runner. Kohler now up to bat for the Falcons. Janessa, she's got 2 hits on the season, 1 RBI, 2 total bases. Takes that one for strike 1. I don't know if Coach Harm's going to want to steal here. I think they've been caught stealing 3 times. Got a catcher with a good arm back there for the Rams. 1 ball, 1 strike, your count. Puts that one on the ground. Chopper to second base. Able to make the play at second as Mapleton has kept those runners from advancing. Really been the story of the game so far. Now 2 down for the Falcons as they continue to fight. Kohler's going to be at first. And there's a ball hit by Nielsen. He's going to get to first. And Kohler's going to get caught coming around second. Tried to get to third, wasn't able to make it. That'll be the 3rd out. As Nielsen, that'll go down as a hit, I believe. But the 3rd out happens at third base as Kohler tries to stretch one. Score remains 6-0. We'll move on to the 4th inning. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tired of dealing with hard water issues? Unsure of what's in your drinking water? Make the clear choice today by calling Mum Soft Water of Ida Grove, a family-owned and operated small business serving local Ida, Sac, Crawford, Monona, and Woodbury counties. From bottled water to water softening systems, Mum Soft Water is here to help. Celebrating their 10th year in business, they welcome you to stop in or call today for all of your water needs. Make the clear choice. Mum Soft Water, Ida Grove. Success requires the right components. The good stuff. Your local Ida Grove Napa stocks top quality auto parts, tools, and equipment for your next project. They even have many items for heavy duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment, oftentimes in stock, plus access to more than 160,000 different parts they can order and have it ready for you in no time. Napa service, Napa know-how, combined with Napa quality and selection. When you shop your local Ida Grove Napa, get the good stuff.
Back here for the top of the fourth. Scott at the plate for the Rams. As they lead 6-0. 2 balls, no strikes at the beginning of the inning here. Scott reached and scored in the second. There she takes a strike. 2-1 the count. Falcons played a nice defensive inning last time the Rams were at bat, able to keep the Rams from scoring. And a good start here as the count's 2-2. That one gets past the catcher. That'll be ball 3. Gives us a full count here with our leadoff batter, Scott, at the plate. Marley Scott, the sophomore, batting .200. She's got 6 strikeouts, 4 hits on the season, one of those being a double. And the strikeout there by Reamer, her second in as many innings. Gives the Falcons their first out. That one in for a strike. As we head back to the top of the order. Sunjan's at the plate for the Rams. Big swing, high fly ball. Maybe in foul territory. Oh, they're going to say it was fair. Falcons were able to get to it, but it was way up in the air. Outfielder not able to make the play. And that'll put Sunshins on base. Now Yankee at the plate for the Rams. She got out in the first, reached and scored in the second. Steal on there. No throw to second base. Tough pitch for the catcher to handle. So Sunshins gets to second easily. Yaki hits a deep fly ball to center field all the way back to the fence. Not able to get it. It goes to the fence. And Yankee's going to be in for a double. Sunshins gets to third. Not sure how she didn't score there. Had to wait to see if it was caught. Let's slow her down a little bit. Yankee posts a double there. And Kovarna up to the plate. Scored in the first. Got thrown out in the second. Her third at bat. One out here for the Falcons. There's a spinner. It's going to fall fair. And that's going to score 2. Kovarna is going to think about going to second, but decides to stay at first. Big hit by Kovarna. That'll score 2. Make our score 8-0. Going to get a trip to the mound here. We'll take a break as well. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
With over 22 counties in our membership area, we know sometimes you can't get to North Star Community Credit Union location in person. Our convenient mobile app allows you to access your account information from anywhere. You can deposit checks and even transfer funds to and from other financial institutions. Download the app for free for Apple and Android devices today. Rather talk to a person? No problem. Stop into any of our locations in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon, and our staff will be there to help. You can also find more information online at nsccu.org. Federally insured by NCUA. Other rates and fees may apply.
At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Ida Grove and Battle Creek, their purpose is to grow our world from the ground up. They are the area's leading expert on crop inputs, services, and solutions. After all, they've been here since 1981. Nutrient plays a critical role in feeding the future by helping growers like you maximize yields. Nutrient Ag Solutions of Ida Grove and Battle Creek, moving the agricultural industry forward today and for generations to come. Nutrient Ag Solutions, proud supporters of the OABCIG School District and communities.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Pitching change here for the Falcons. Carter Hemer in, the veteran senior, in here to relieve Reamer. 1 ball, no strikes. Here to Clausen. Runner at second base. Mapleton scored 2, makes the score 8-0. Falcons have 1 out so far in the inning. Hemer delivers way ahead of that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clausen reached and scored in the first. And left on base in the second. That pitch in there for ball 3. I don't know if she meant to hit that. That's going to be out at first. The runner will go to third. So it was way ahead of that. Hemer threw a little changeup. And Clausen just poked it down the first base line. First baseman able to take that and just touch the bag for out number 2. Did move the runner, but Falcon defense gets the job done. Now Masick up for the Rams. He's failed to reach base so far in 2 at-bats in this game. Hemer up early, 0-2, and an easy play over at first. Nice job by the shortstop, and she gets out. Hemer comes in and gets the job done. The 2-run score, Falcons trail 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
With a click of the mouse or a tap of the app, farmers, you'll have the information you need when you need it. Welcome to Quad County Corn Processors online at quad-county.com. Get more done in the day with cash bids, discount schedules, market information, and notifications on what's important to you, like hours of operation. Information is power and profit, and we have the information farmers need online at quad-county.com. Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation. At Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, we want your corn and you want the best price. We can both win. We strive to give you multiple marketing tools for your toolbox by offering a variety of contracting options, including basis, minimum price, HTAs, bonus premiums, and accumulators. You work hard for each bushel, and we work hard to give you every penny you deserve at Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
Top of the fifth here in Battle Creek at OABCIG High School's softball facility here. The sun is set. Another beautiful night. Still no lights on. I wonder if maybe somebody forgot up to bat for the Falcons. Carter Heemer, who came in relief for Reamer in that last inning and got the last 2 outs. Didn't give up any runs, so nice job by Carter. Now she's at the plate trying to help herself out. 1-1 the count. Heemer takes a slice at that one, knocks it foul down the right-hand side past first base. One ball, 2 strikes here on Carter. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. Carter Heemer, one of the senior leaders of this team, played a lot of softball for OABCIG. Following in the footsteps of her older sister, now draws a full count here. Swings at that one, fights it off. Might have been ball 4, but close enough that you want to battle there. She continues to stay in the fight. Carter's second at bat so far tonight, struck out in the first. Swings at that one, fouls off, continues to battle there at the plate. Schluter on deck. This will be the 8th pitch of this at bat. Knocks one deep. See if anybody can get to it. Great play by the center fielder. Heemer hit it all the way to the fence, but center fielder was able to track that down and get underneath it. Well hit ball by Carter, but it's going to be out number 1 for the Falcons. Schluter up to bat. She reached base in the second, but was caught stealing. Takes ball 1. That one high for ball 2. Falcons have had some base runners tonight, just have not been able to advance them. Been caught stealing about 3 or 4 times. Now ball 3 is Kylie's way ahead in the count. That's going to be strike 1, as coach probably had that as a take the whole way. 3 balls, 1 strike, the count. It'll be ball 4, and Schluter will get to base. Falcons have made Gosler throw a lot of pitches here, which isn't uncommon in softball. Not as big a deal as it is in baseball, but they've extended some at-bats. That's going to be ball 1, and Schluter's going to get to second. On the pass ball. Bender at the plate. Takes strike one, 1-1. Here the count with one down here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a ball hit sharply to the shortstop, makes a nice play, gets the out at first. The Falcons get a runner over to third. And that brings Whitrock up to the plate. Ireland's second plate appearance, she struck out in the second inning. There's a well-hit ball, but right to the center fielder. Story of the night for the Falcons as they really hit the ball well in that inning. Just not able to get it done. You could hear Ireland's frustration as she comes off the field. No run score. We're going to move to the top of the fifth as the Falcons still trail 8-0.
There may not be a word more fitting than complete when it comes to Reese Auto Parts and Service of Odebolt. Not only do they have all the necessary CarQuest parts for your vehicles, they service them too. Cars, SUVs, and trucks, including heavy duty, plus towing services. 46 years of experience with 4 generations of Reese family hard work and dedication to your ultimate satisfaction. Fair, friendly, family service at Reese Auto Parts and Service in Odebolt.
Since 1925, Rex Chevrolet has served Northwest Iowa's vehicle needs. Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, a third-generation dealer at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt. It continues to be my privilege to help you roll down the road in the wheels you want. More space for a growing family, sporty for your weekend cruise, economy for your daily commute, and durability for the hard-working days. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles fit for every lifestyle. Stop by and visit Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebolt today or view our inventory online at rexchevrolet.com.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Carter Heemer back in to start this inning. Came in for relief in the last inning, able to get the last 2 batters out. Batting to Mammon here. Manning reached and scored in the first and got caught stealing third base in the third. 1-1 the count. Falcons trail 8-0 on the top of the fifth. That ball's going to roll foul for strike 1, strike 2. Heemer works ahead and delivers. That one up for ball 2. Little change up, try to fool her there. That one close. Hard to believe Mammoth stayed away from that one. Now full count, 3-2. Swings at that one. Pulls the foul down the third base line. Almost takes her third base coach out in the process. Coach Doherty's got to look alive down there. Great snag at third base. The throw to first. In time and the out. Super play there by Kylie Schluter. She's been busy at third base as they've really come around on some of those pitches, but she's made the plays. no harm done, out number 1. Big stretch over there by the first baseman as well. So 1 down. And 1 ball, no strikes here. The count to the senior, Jordan Mart. Mart was thrown out in the first inning and struck out in the third. That pitch in there close, but didn't get it. It's going to be ball 3 as Carter was close on that one. And that'll be ball 4. The Rams get a base runner. Mart's going to go to first with Weber up. Braylee Weber batting .433 in the 8th spot. She got all the way to third in the second inning and was thrown out in the third. It's going to be a pass ball. Runner's going to get to second. And Hemer wants a different softball. She didn't like the way that one came out of her hand. The count will be 1 ball, no strikes to Weber. Shows bunt, gets it down. Hemer fields it cleanly. Gets it to first. Ball's in the dirt. Runner's going to be called safe at first. As just couldn't quite pick that one up. And a run will score. So Mart comes in. Scores 1. Weber's going to end up at first base. And 9-0 is our score. And Falcons get the runner on the attempt at second for the second out. Nice defense there. Nice play by the Falcons. That'll be 2 down with Scott, the number 9 batter, at the plate and nobody on. Pass ball there, nothing heard as no runners on base. 3 balls, no strikes. The count is Hemer struggled with a little control here the last couple batters. And Marley Scott, the sophomore, takes that one for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 9-0 our score here. In the top of the 5th. 2 down. Way out ahead of that one. Little change up by Hemer. We'll bring the count full, 3-2. Started 3-0, but next 2 pitches have been 1 called strike, 1 swung on strike. Full count. That one's in the dirt. It's going to go for a walk. And Reagan Sutjens, the junior, top of the order, leadoff batter. Lefty's going to come in with a runner on first. Reached and scored in the first, thrown out in the second. Reached and scored in the fourth. Swings on that one, nothing there. Ball's in the dirt a little bit. Scott gets to second. Sunshins lets that one go by. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. Falcons have given up 1 in the inning. They've got 2 outs. There's strike 2 on Sunshins. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Falcons looking to get out of this inning with minimal damage. Hard hit ball is going to roll foul. Took a big cut at it, but it went straight into the dirt. Heber delivers a strike and gets a strikeout to end the inning. Caught the leadoff batter looking there for the 3rd out. Falcons only give up 1. They trail 9-0 after 4.5. We'll be back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
My name's Tyson with Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech. Do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Back here at the ballpark, Justice Shaw up for the Falcons. First batter of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Falcons trail 9-0. After the first inning where the Falcons gave up 4, the defense has been respectable since then. That's going to be in for a ball. Now 2-1 the count. Shaw hit the ball well in the 3rd, but not able to get on base. There's going to be strike 2. Takes that one high for ball 3. It's another Falcon softball player has worked the count full. They've done a nice job of that tonight. Pretty patient at the plate. Been unlucky as they've hit some balls hard, but nice defensive plays made by the Rams. But Deshaw gets a walk there. And the Falcons have a base runner. Kylie West now up for the Falcons. Swings at that one. It's going to go foul right back behind her. And out of play. 1-1 the count. There's a well-hit ball. Is it going to get past the second baseman? It doesn't. Nice defensive play. That'll leave Deshaw at first. And West, it's a little blooper over the second baseman's head, but she's able to get back there and snag it for out number 1. Top of the order, Anna Hoffman. Reached in the first and the 3rd. Thrown out stealing both times. That one, a little chopper to the pitcher. Easy play made over at first. Zana puts the ball in play, but not with much on it. That's going to be out number 2. That'll move to Shaw to second. And the Falcons, with 2 down, now have Janessa Kohler at the plate. Kohler takes strike 1. Off the hands, fouled out of play for strike 2. 0-2 the count as Janessa's trying to make something happen here. Just can't get a good pitch to really drive. We'll see what happens here. She falls behind in the count. Lays off that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's low as well. Shaw stays at second. Now 2-2 the count with 2 outs down here in the top or the bottom of the 5th. Hard hit by Janessa. That's going to get to the outfield. Right fielder able to pick it up. And coming all the way around the play at the plate was made. Nice throw by the right fielder. Got to Shaw trying to score a run there. Coach Harms gets aggressive. Third base coach over there, and who can blame him? Just a rifle of a shot thrown in for the 3rd out. Nice hit there by Janessa. So after 5, Falcons trail 5-0. We'll be back. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
Back to start the 6th inning. Number 2 hitter, Yaki's going to be at the plate. She scored twice, thrown out once. Fouls it up and out of play for strike 1. Hemer in the game, relieving second full inning of relief here for Reamer. That pitch gets away from her. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Falcons come in winners of 2 in a row. Struggled here a little bit tonight against a good Mapleton team who's 8-6 on the season. They're 4-2 in the conference. Another ball fouled off, makes it 2-2. Yaki batting .344. That one just foul past the third baseman. Jockey's second on the team in strikeouts, and she strikes out there. Nice job by Hemer. Falcons get their first out of the inning. Nobody on. One down. Kovarnos hit the ball hard all night. Reached and scored in the first and the fourth. Thrown out in the second. Power hitter hitting .286. She's got 6 RBIs, 2 home runs. Takes one off the leg there. Umpire does the nice thing, comes out, brushes off the plate, lets Kovarna kind of walk it off a little bit. That one will sting tomorrow probably. 1-1 the count with one down here in the 6th inning. And that one hits her with no contact from the bat, so she'll take her base. Might have been the same foot as well, and she'll get a pinch runner here. She got beat up in that bat a little bit. Runner at first, one down, and Clausen at the plate. Reached and scored in the first, and the second, thrown out in the fourth. That pitch in for ball one. Ball to the call. A little high. Takes a cut at that one, fouls it straight back. 2 balls, 1 strike here with a runner on first, and the Falcons trailing 9-0, top of the 6th. There's one pop straight up in the air. Falcons have a chance, not able to make the play defensively, and that ball, strange play there as the catcher misses but doesn't make contact with the ball. The ball rolls backwards into foul territory. Lucky break there for the Falcons, as that ends up being just a very exciting strike. 2-2 the count. Runner stays at first. Now 3-2. So that's something you don't see very often because the pitcher or the catcher didn't touch the ball before it hit the ground or before it rolled foul. It ended up being just a routine foul ball. But there's a walk issued by Hemer, and that'll put runners on first and second with just one out. Masick up. She's hit the ball all 3 times but been thrown out each time. We got a force at third base. Shortstop makes a nice play. Gets it over to Schluter for out number 2. They get the lead runner, just like Coach wants them to do. Masick goes to first on the fielder's choice. And just like that, still 2 on, nobody at third, and the Falcons have 2 outs. So Falcons done well defensively the last couple plays. Mammon's going to be hit by that pitch as it hits her foot. That'll advance the runners. So we'll have bases juiced. With 2 outs. Ball 1. Jordan Mart at the plate, .212 hitter, 6 strikeouts, 7 hits, 1 triple on the season. That pitch is going to get up and away from Hemer. The runner will score. So now runners at second and third. Makes the score 10-0. 2 down here in the top of the sixth. The ball straight up. Hemer able to make the catch. Comes in from the mound. Gets the third out. Some damage done, though. Mapleton gets 1. And we'll be back. For the bottom of the sixth, you're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Curry Seeds in Odebolt is a proud supporter of the OABCIG Falcons. As your local farmer-owned and operated source for DeKalb and Asgrow since 1984, we know the importance of getting the right seed for your operation. DeKalb and Asgrow bring you the best genetics and technology to manage the most important inputs to your operation. Come see John or David today. Go Falcons!
A what? Shiesty.
I was just wondering.
Enter query.
Should I use a robot?
Vacuum?
No. Are robots
Bots taking over the world? Yes.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Unlike a robo-advisor, we can put together a personalized plan.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Kenai Nielsen at the plate for the Falcons in the bottom of the sixth. They need to score a run here to keep this game going, I believe. Just going to knock a pitch all the way to the fence. Not able to get to it to the outfielders. Rolls to the track. Kenai Nielsen with a stand-up double gets things going for the Falcons. That's Kenai's third at bat. She's been on base all 3 times tonight. That'll bring up Hemer. Struck out in the first, thrown out in the fourth. Takes strike one, 1-1 the count now. Falcons no outs here. In the bottom of the sixth, runner in scoring position. Hemer's going to swing at that one for strike 2. Gosler has gone the distance. She's pitched 46 innings with 45 strikeouts and a 4.72 ERA. That ball's going to drop. Nielsen's got to wait. Tries to tag, but she's thrown out at third. It's a nice throw from the right fielder there. Hemer will get to first. So the lead runner thrown out. Falcons did the same thing to the Rams a couple innings ago. Still a runner on base for the Falcons as Hemer sits at first. And Schluter takes strike 1. And strike 2 as that one came in. Kind of dropped out of the air right at the end, but strike 2 nonetheless. 0-2 the count. Same pitch. Real tough to swing at. Nice job by Gosler. She gets a strikeout there for the second out of the inning for the Falcons. The fourth strikeout of the game for Gosler. Going to get a courtesy runner here for the Falcons. The Falcons trailing 10-0 down to their last out of the inning here. It's like Del Morels. Diem Reese substituted into the game for the Falcons. She pops one up over the first base line. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. So Diem comes in, gets a nice little hit off the pitcher, but able to snag it is the first baseman. We'll be back with some final stats. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odebolt, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odebolt, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
Welcome to Wonderful, a wonderful way to start your day with a delicious coffee drink, a wonderful way to spend your lunch hour with a freshly made sandwich, a wonderful way to quench your sweet tooth with a phosphate or tasty ice cream treat, a wonderful place to gather with friends and family. Welcome to Wonderful. Welcome to the Pharmacy, Soda Fountain, and Coffee House, located in downtown Ida Grove.
The Ridge Senior Living in Holstein is an excellent solution for a relaxed, worry-free, independent lifestyle. The focus in independent living is maintaining your independence. You may choose to participate in any of our number of community activities, grab some popcorn, and enjoy a movie in our lovely theater. You may also choose to utilize our meal services, whichever suits you best. At the Ridge at Holstein, we are committed to providing you and your loved ones with excellent customer service. We invite you to stop by, say hi, and take a tour with us today.
And we're back right at the end of our game here. Falcons fall 10-0 in 6 innings. Scoring for Mapleton really did the damage at the beginning as they score 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Falcons, good defensive play in the third. Rams score 2 in the fourth and then just 1 each in the fifth and the sixth. But death by 1,000 cuts for the Falcons as Mapleton just kept putting pressure on the Falcon defense, who made some nice plays tonight, but they fall 10-0. They did strike out the Rams 5 times tonight. Falcons do some nice things, but just not able to score some runs. Great defensive plays in some of those innings that hold Mapleton to just 1 run in the 5th and 6th inning and no runs in the third, but really, the first inning was the story of the game. We want to thank everybody for watching. Fuller's going to be back with baseball at home tomorrow night. Thank all our sponsors for making sure we can bring these streams to you. We sure appreciate all their support and would hope that everybody listening tonight can provide support to those local businesses as well, as they always do their best to support the OABCIG Falcons. Again, 10-0. Falcons lose after 6. Baseball tomorrow night. You've been watching Fuller Digital Solutions.